Hello and welcome to my part 7 of my Pokemon Uranium series. Last we left, we just defeated the 6th gym, got our 5th of 6 Pokemon, as you can see Geiger here. So I have did a lot of stuff off screen. So I went and got the Surfboard and the Power Glove to replace Surf and Strength respectively. I went and got the Lucky Egg, which is currently equipped to Geiger, trying to get him to catch up. I went and got some other items, not important items, just I found on the way there. So, and I grinded a little bit. So as you saw outside that cave, Theo was in the grass. He is repeatable. Until you beat the 7th gym, he's just there. And so you could just keep fighting him over and over. So I did that 3 times to get Geiger to catch up. As you saw, we just got the Mega Stone for our sheep. You cannot Mega Evolve until you defeat the 7th gym leader. He's the guy who gives you the Mega Stones. So we have the item, just still can't Mega Evolve. This place is a labyrinth, so you'll see me going the wrong way, but I like going the wrong way intentionally in video games because I know that that's where you get the items. That's where you get the cool stuff as you go the wrong way. So I really hate, like, I always ask my friends, like, while I'm playing, I'll be like, left or right? And they'll pick left, and then left will end up being, like, the right way. I'm like, you chose wrong. Like, I didn't want to go the right way. So, yeah. I'm an explorer, most definitely. So we got to get through this cave to get to the next town. I found out through Google the very next spot is where we get the 6th Pokemon. So we're close. So yeah, so I was getting Geiger caught up, and what I noticed is he, as we thought, is the epitome of a glass cannon. Sorry, dog wanted out. He's the epitome of a glass cannon. He can pretty much almost like so say someone's water poison. Well, that means nuclear is quadruple effective because it's super effective to everything but steel and nuclear. So almost every attack is quadruple super effective. So I'm using like a 40 power move, Gamma Ray, and I'm just one-shotting people the whole time. But if I get hit by anything worth a damn, dead. Instant death. Because it's going to be a super effective move no matter what. And so I taught him conversion 2 here, hoping that would change. Like, oh, okay, I'll take 1 hit. But if I'm fast, perhaps I could switch in to a battle that has already used a move. And then I could use conversion 2 and not have to worry about getting hit by a super effective move. But he's not that fast. He's just decent fast. So I don't think conversion 2 is going to work. I'm just going to have to one-hit kill you. So in this cave, I found Life Orb, which is a held item that boosts your attack by a lot. But every attack you use hurts yourself. So I'm like, dude, if I'm going to die in 1 hit anyway, who cares if I take damage from using my attacks? Let's just try to kill them all in 1 hit. So that's what I went with. But unfortunately, since I have a 40 power move, there isn't much I can do. Like, if they're weak or right around my weakness, I can 1-hit kill them. But if not, there isn't much I can do. Hopefully I learn a better move. If you remember, all normal moves are nuclear with him. So hopefully we find something. Right now, pretty much all I have is Gamma and Quick Attack. Since Quick Attack turns nuclear, it's okay, you know. Hopefully we'll learn something. But I'm excited for the next gym leader. I really love Mega Evolving, like I said in the last one. But yeah, this cave's gonna take a minute. There isn't really much to talk about in this cave. So I finally beat professional mode on Resident Evil 4. So I beat it on hardcore, and then when you beat it on hardcore, you unlock the higher difficulty, professional. So I finally beat on professional. So I've done everything you can on the game. There is no other challenge really left to do. So my probably favorite game of all time is Resident Evil 4, the original for GameCube, and then Wii, and then PS2, and PS3, and you know, they re-released it a lot. Probably my favorite all-time game, if not top 3. So this game had a lot to live up to in my eyes. But Resident Evil 2 and 3, the remakes, were both great. So I had high hopes. So from beating it fully now, I would say it lived up to it. Anything, for the most part, that they could improve, they did. And anything, for the most part, that was bad, they improved. They got rid of. Or improved it. There was only a couple little things that I wish they kept. But outside of that, great game. I mean, honestly, I'd probably give it a 10 out of 10. I don't see any flaws with it. From the original game, it got rid of one boss. One boss wasn't in there, but it added a whole, like, mini whole sections that weren't in the game in the first place. So I think that's a fair trade-off. You lose one boss, but the game overall has better flow. And then side characters like Ashley and Lewis, or Louise. It's Lewis, but I don't know. I always think of Louise. Anyway, vastly improved. So, like, in the original game, Lewis is just kind of there, and then he is going to bring you medicine that will slow down the infection, because you're infected in the game. And when he shows up finally with it, he just gets killed, and then that's it. So, like, you, like, saw him twice, and then he just died. Not very impactful. In this game, he's with you through a lot of the game. Like, he's an AI support character who travels with you. Like, there's a part in the game where Ashley gets kidnapped, and then Lewis is with you, like, the whole time she's gone. So you always have someone with you. And they have all these cutscenes and dialogue that weren't in the original. And so when his death happens, because they keep the death in, it's way more impactful. You're actually sad. You're like, oh no, not Lewis, you know? Like, there's a fight in the original that is in this game too, where you go against 2 gigantic zombies at the same time. Well, in the original, you just did that by yourself. And this one, Lewis is helping you. Which, you know, from a damage standpoint, he isn't going to, like, kill them for you. But he distracts one of them, makes the fight way easier. It's still hard, but it makes it more manageable. So, very cool. What else? Okay, so they made your knife able to break, but the trade-off for that is it can do way more than it used to. So back in the day, the knife was just a melee item, so you didn't have to use a bullet to, like, open a crate or a box. And in a pinch, you could use it to fight. And one boss fight, his name's Krauser. It's like a secret, because you don't use, like, the knife to fight through the whole game. But if you use the knife on Krauser, it makes a really hard boss fight into pretty easy. So, not that important of an item. So they made it breakable, but the trade-off is it can do so much in the game now. If a zombie grapples you, if you have a knife, you can instant escape instead of having to pump buttons to break free. If a zombie, or if they're not zombies. If an infected falls down and they're about to turn into a stronger version of the parasite, you can run up and stab them, and it'll instantly finish them off. Boss fights, almost like, so El Gigantes, the giant infected, was pretty much the only boss fight besides the final boss where the knife could be really used during the boss fight. In this one, every enemy and every boss the knife can be used. So that's really cool. So they changed how the knife works, but made it infinitely better. And then they added a collectible through the game, and they did this with Resident Evil 2 and 3 as well, where they're like found throughout the level. In Resident Evil 2 and 3, they were bobbleheads, and this one, they're little wind-up statues, puppet statuettes. And if you collect them all, they give you a knife that doesn't break, which is awesome. So it incentivizes you to find collectibles just like the last one did. They changed collectibles, so in the original, like, you would find a treasure, and either the treasure was complete and you could just sell it, or you could find a treasure that wasn't complete, and then you find like the 3 other pieces of that treasure, and you can put them all together, and then you could sell it for much more than you could if you sold them individually. Well, in this one, they didn't do it like that. So you could find treasure complete and just sell it, just like the other one. Or you could find treasure that had inlays in it, slots available to put gemstones in. And so throughout the whole game, you can find 3 separate spherical gems and 3 separate rectangular gems. And so certain inlays are circle or square, and you put the one circle in the circle, square in the square. But they have like multipliers. So like, say it has 3 slots and all 3 are circle. If you put 3 of the same color, it's worth more than if you didn't do all the same color. Okay? And so it goes red, blue, yellow for rarity, and then the square is green, purple, red. So that's how that works. But certain inlays can have 5, but they won't have all the same shape. So the 5s will usually have like 3, 2, be it circle or square, be the 3 or the 2. And the only, as you heard me read off the colors, the only colors that are the same between the square and the circle is red. So you would need 2 of the worst circle gems with like 3 of the best red. But if you do that, the item is worth $100,000. So it's the most you could have. And then others you could boost by having 5 different colors. So if you do, obviously red and red don't work. So you'd put the expensive red square and all the other 3 squares, and then blue and yellow with the diamond, and then that's worth almost as much as 5 of the same colors. But because of that, it incentivizes you to really mix and match, because you're like, oh, I could sell this right now, but if I could find another yellow diamond, it'd be worth like 6,000 more, you know, so you could wait. So it rewards you for being patient and saving. They added a bunch of missions. Missions weren't in the last one. Like the closest you got to a mission is early in the game. You find these little blue medallions hanging, and if you shoot them all down, you go to the guy who sells you things, the stranger, I forget his name, the merchant, just the merchant. You go to him and he'll give you like a free gun. That was the closest they had. I think you did that twice. That's it. Well, in this game, there's a lot. So they have the medallions, one, but they also have like rare enemies you can fight. So I think there's 3 of them. There's a giant wolf, there's a gold knight, and a special regenerator. I think those are the 3. So if you accept the quest, now that enemy has spawned somewhere on the map, and if you defeat it, you get a reward. So how they changed this is there's a lot of quests that can't obviously just give you guns. Instead, they give you like tokens for completing them, and then you can spend a certain number of tokens on bonus stuff from the merchant. be it attachments for your guns or what have you. So it's really cool way of doing things. They made the case that holds your inventory. That's customizable. You can change its color and what it's made out of, which changes various things. Like you can have one that's a certain color, and now you'll find more red herbs while you're walking around and whatnot. They changed the shooting gallery to, instead of rewarding you just these little bottle cap things, they reward you keychains. And the keychain, well, they reward you tokens, and then you can put them in a gotcha machine, and they give you keychains. Your case can hold 3 keychains, so you can mix and match keychains to give you other buffs. Like, I have one buff where whenever you need to repair your knife, because they can break, it costs 30% cheaper than it normally would, and stuff like that. So, really cool aspect you can do, but you don't have to do it. That's what I love about it. None of those things do you have to do at all. It's just if you're that type of player, it incentivizes you to do it all, right? So it's just really good. I mean, the graphics are amazing. My only complaints is they got rid of that boss fight, and they got rid of the cheesiness. Like, in the original game, like, there's a scene of you running away from a giant robot. That's not in this game, and obviously it makes more sense that it's not in the game. But it was fun. It was like schlocky. That, it was like an old B movie. You're like, what the hell is going on? But it was like over the top, and so I really enjoyed that. So that stuff isn't in the game. But it's fine. That's not in the game. It's just personal taste. And my personal taste is I like schlock. I like when it gets dumb. But I could see if you never played the original, you're like, why would you want that? I understand. But because I love the original, I didn't see it as like cringy dialogue. I saw it as just like, I'm playing a B movie. A classic 80s B movie. He's got one-liners, he's got little quips, it's just what I like. So they changed that. But yeah, if I just had to give it a full grade, it has to be a 10 out of 10. There's no flaws. The game's long, just about as long as the original one, maybe slightly longer. So can't fault it for that. So yeah, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. For a remake of my favorite game ever, they did very good. Now, do I like it more than the original? Probably not. I mean, I can't deny that overall it's a better game, but it just doesn't, at least to me, hit the same. Maybe, give it time of playing this game over and over, because I own it physical on disc, so I'm going to play it more. Resident Evil 4 I've probably beat like 15 times, so that one's just ingrained into me. So maybe my brain is like seeing the slight differences because I have the first game memorized to a T, and seeing things different like make my brain scream like, that's different. And different doesn't mean bad, but maybe because I'm so keyed in on what's different, maybe it lessens my enjoyment of the game. So maybe if I play it a lot, like I played the first one, maybe it's just better, But I can't decide that at this point. Great game, probably better than the first one, but I don't like it more than the first one, is what I would have to give it. So what you may have not saw, because it's fast forward, our Geiger learned Hyper Voice, which is a special attack, which Geiger's only special attack, and it's a normal move, and it's really strong. So as long as Geiger hits first, and the opponent isn't steel, I don't know how you're going to survive Hyper Voice. Quadruple strength Hyper Voice, I don't know how you're going to survive it. So, very cool, very cool. Geiger is now viable, which is great. So, I don't know if you've been noticing, but the trainers we've been going against are like ramped up in difficulty. Like they're almost my level. Which is great, you know, because through most of this game, they haven't been able to keep up, but they're catching up for sure. It makes me wonder how strong the gym leader is going to be. I wonder what the theme of his gym is. Like, is it going to be as basic as, oh, it's just an ice gym? Or are they going to do something different? Who knows? Who knows? What other games have I been playing? I've been playing Persona 4 Golden. They made a re-release remaster. What was it, in February or January? So pretty recent. And it's great. They did a good job. I haven't beat it yet, but because I've been busy with this. But it's a great game. It's normally on sale too. So if you liked Persona 5, I would recommend Persona 4. Great games. Persona 3 is also on sale, and they have like a bundle where you can get both. 3's okay, but if you're used to how Persona 5 plays, or any of the more modern JRPGs, it's kind of too archaic, really. Gameplay-wise, I would say it's similar to 4, so it's not too different that way, but graphically and functionality-wise, it's a little archaic. What else? The new PlayStation Plus games should come out soon. And I saw that they're going to add all the Doom games, which I've played all of them and I like all of them. But I've never played Doom 3, and I've only heard bad things about Doom 3. So I want to play it for myself. So I'll probably play that once we get it for free in a few days. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, that's about it. I haven't got to do much. I've just been playing this game. Chia needs to learn Dragon Pulse like yesterday. Chia is garbage. Like, unless they're weak to Energy Ball, Chia cannot do anything. It sucks. I don't know. I need to figure out what TMs she can learn and like save up money and just go buy those TMs, because this is not working. So it looks like we're in the town. No, I don't think this is the town, because remember they said it was an ice gym. There's no snow or ice or anything here, so this might not be the town. Huh. Maybe, I guess there's a town and then a cave and then a town. Perhaps. We finally, like I said, we finally got Geiger caught up so much that Geiger's my highest level Pokemon now. So, I guess we gotta switch it around. Let's talk to some people. Maybe we need some items. Yeah, buy more Hyper Potions, more revives. That's it. Some guy. Oh, there's a research lab. Talk to him. Okay, so what this guy is talking about, he knows Bambo. They went to college together, and Bambo got this guy expelled from college for revealing that he cheated. And so he's kind of holds it against them. We're using the translator to talk to this Alton. Let's see what it says. You have to help me. These people are very mean. They put me in an uncomfortable ball and poke me with things that hurt. These are bad humans. Uh-oh. You, can you understand what that Pokemon is saying? Uh-oh. I'm surrounded. Very interesting. Looks to me you have a Pokemon speech translation from Cypress Labs. It's clunky, so it must be a prototype. Still, to have the power to understand Pokemon? Oh, the things I could do with that technology. She entrusted it with you. Alright, I'll give you 100 grand. Or a rare Pokemon from my lab. Which would you rather have? And I'm like, neither? He's like, you made a promise to Lily. Very honorable. Alright. Get out of here. I'm like, okay, I'm leaving. Oh, very interesting indeed. You know, if you're like a scientist and you make noises like that, like oh ho 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 or whatever, you're evil. I'm just letting you know. What's this, Team Rocket? You got something the boss wants. Yeah, we ain't gonna let you pass till the boss gets what he wants. Take the Pokeballs. Not so tough without your friends. They beat me up. I'm being carried. It's hard to stay conscious. Alright. I have just been kidnapped. I am in prison. Okay. Oh look, you're awake. I knew that you'd be powerless if we took away your Pokemon. If you don't have them to defend you, you're just a child. That's true. I never meant to cause you harm, but I can't let you keep this technology. Our company's going broke. I owe a lot of money to dangerous people. But now that we have this prototype, we'll be able to reverse engineer it to make all Pokemon listen to you no matter what. Uh-oh, that's not good. Be a good kid and keep quiet. We're examining your device as we speak. If you're done, we'll let you go, and you'll maybe give you back your Pokemon. Although I'm tempted to keep them for myself, I need more experiments. Uh-oh, that's a bad man. Check everything, nothing. I guess we'll go to bed. Thug, hey, wake up. Here's food. Oh, you don't feel hungry? I look under the bread. I know. I can't tell you who I am, but just know I don't like the professors doing it. I can't be seen helping you, but I'll tell you that the back wall is very thin. 1 or 2 good thumbs will break it. And the password is 092. Thank God someone wants to help. Alright, we punched a hole through the wall. Oh look, it's Garlic Kid. He got captured. Garly. He seems to recognize you. Garly? Kid. He's pointing at the console. Okay, so we gotta use that to get him out. Enter password. Okay, it's 092. Door release. Alright. Garlic Kid. Seems he's sorry for the last time and grateful that you rescued him. He wants to come with you. Alright, we got Garlic Kid on our team. The door's still locked, so I don't know where to go. Let's read the files on this. And the password. Alright, first report. Progress is going well. Oh, on code 092. The shell is made from radiation impervious fiber that so remember in the burned power plant we found a thing saying they could regenerate. So this is what it's about. We need a lot of nuclear fuel to get it to work. So yeah, the power plant was just a cover for these experiments. We detected brainwave patterns. They shouldn't be capable of independent thought. Remember, we saw that. We're working on a suppressant. We finished the interface. Its operator will be able to assume full control of the Pokemon. Our chief researcher, Doctor, has been granted clearance. Remember that one file literally said granted clearance to Doctor. So, case lock. Okay, so these last 2 are empty. Nothing came up when I clicked on them. So let's go to the archives. This is from the bad guy we just talked to. 092 is coming along nicely. I'm impressed that Dr. Blah. The research is secret. Our financiers will pull funding if anyone finds out. No one must know of this until the specimen is ready. I can't believe this after months of secrecy. Some imbecile leaked data. The Rangers have come around and demanded to search the lab. Of course, I already moved to the island, but they were still records. I fear they may inform Interpol. I can't allow that to happen. It would ruin us. Our sponsors are on my head if I'm allowed this leak to happen. We've poured a lot of resources, but if they get involved, I may have to terminate. So this is from the doctor. Just now they informed me they are boarding the project. All my months of work and breakthroughs up in smoke, and the specimen itself, they will kill it. I cannot allow that. We suppressed its mental activity, but it didn't work. I can hear him. I think he can hear me too. He's afraid. I'm afraid. What will become of both of us? This is the bad guy again. I activated the explosion at Lab 2. It wasn't easy, but it had to be done. That damn officer got away, but he didn't find any evidence. It was a shame about Doctor. She was becoming a liability, though. She had grown too close to the specimen. It would have made it difficult to deliver it. The research will be invaluable to our capture control project. Okay, so since they said she, and she died, she is my mom. This bad guy killed my mom. He's the reason the power plant blew up. And the reason she went down there is she had befriended the specimen she created and wanted to save it. And by deduction, the Interpol guy is probably Cameron. Cameron's probably with Interpol secretly. Okay, so that's wild. So my mother invented a Pokemon that could apparently heal itself, but they wanted to get rid of its independent thought to make it a killing machine. They thought they did, but it didn't work. He still has thought. So perhaps the mother's alive. If the specimen survived, she may have survived. And she's just on the run. I don't know. Maybe they fused, you know, the whole radiation thing. Who knows? Maybe specimen 92 is my mom now. I don't know. Because they never found anything. And the other one blew up, but it doesn't sound like he blew it up. So maybe from what I did, released the specimen, like it was legitimately in stasis mode. And so now the specimen is craving energy, so it's going to all the power plants. And that's blowing them up. Maybe. Right now, we don't have Pokemon, so Garlic Kid's gotta fight for us. But he's level 50. So, it should be pretty easy. That's really interesting, you know, because I thought Cameron was a bad guy, but it sounds like he's Interpol. Sounds like he's a good guy. So that's interesting. You know, and it's possible if they blew it up to kill him in the first place, perhaps they did blow up the lab that just blew up trying to get him. I don't know. But then the third lab blew up, which doesn't make sense. But yeah, so it looks like the nuclear energy was just a way to power this specimen. So it was never about getting clean energy to the world. Alright, got my Pokemon back. Let's get out of here. There's the bad guy. Stop right there. Who possibly killed our mother. And the nose. Da-da-da. As long as I have the prototype, it doesn't matter. It'll bring me to a brand new future. I'm tired of treating you nicely just because you're a kid. I will destroy you. Alright, old man. Level 44s. Yeah, see, they're catching up. They're catching up. They're getting there. He's got that thing. But charcoal on lava plume? Yeah. Okay, so that's a rat named Graffiti, like graffiti, and the tip of its tail is a spray can. And then this was the Chupacabra, and now he's a Lucha Cabra. So, very punny here. And this is the weird thing that we saw in the cave, but the evolution. Really spooky. Alright, defeat him. This can't be happening. How could I lose? I have to flee. They're gonna come after me. Here, take this stupid speech translator. I'm fleeing the region. Perhaps I'll join Team Rocket. Maybe he did. Garlic Kid. Oh, we can talk to him now. You can understand me. I'm glad we kicked those bad humans' butts, didn't we? I heard the cries of Pokemon they were keeping prisoner, and I went to liberate them, but somehow I got caught. But you came and set me free. For that, I owe you my life. We are bonded now. You are a good human. You are not like the others. I will travel with you and defeat evil humans. Alright, we got Garlic Kid. We're not using them though, so... Sorry, your freedom is gone. You're stuck in a PC for all eternity. Sorry, bud. But, you know, in the animes though, like, they're not actually, like, stuck in the PC. They just go to, like, the professor and they chill there. That would be better. If the PC is just like a middleman, they're not actually stored as data. They just move from point A to point B. That I like that better. Okay, so this is the cave our sixth member is in. So we got to be on the lookout for him. You know, ice caves are pretty popular in the Pokemon series because you have one in Black and White where Kyurem is at. You have one... Oh, here he is. You have one in Gold and Silver before you get to Mahogany Town. And... I mean, after Mahogany Town, before you get to Blackthorn City. So yeah, ice caves. Oh, Seafoam Island in the original, technically ice caves. So yeah, ice cave's so hot right now. All right, we got the final Pokemon. What should we name him? Let's read his Pokedex. He's the Snowmite. The older they get, the sharper they get. Stepping on one is an unpleasant experience. Fuck it. We'll name him Spike. I have no clue what he looks like when he evolves. It says he's a larva, so I assume he'll grow wings at some point. I don't fucking know. Spike it is. Alright, so let's go back to the PC, put him in our party. He's level 44 though. So wild Pokemon are now on my level. So we were asking for a difficulty spike. I think we hit it. I think the spike has happened. No pun intended. I don't know if we need to give him an item right now since he's caught up in level. So we'll give him the Evolite, which is a really good item if the Pokemon can still evolve. It increases their defense and special defense. Look at people's stats real quick. Okay, yeah. Let's see if we can teach him any moves. He's a special attacker, just like everyone in my fucking party. No, can't learn that. Rock Slide, no. Dark Pulse. Fuck it, we'll give dude Dark Pulse. It's better than Faint Attack. Silver Wind. He can learn Silver Wind. Oh, his moves are terrible. Great. Energy Ball. No. Focus Blast. Fuck it, we'll give it to him. He's good at special attack too. We'll get rid of Cross Chop. It's like 40 stronger. Overheat. No. Sludge Bomb. No. Shockwave. No. Shadow Ball. No. Thunderbolt. Ah, Yomin can learn it. Fuck it. Get rid of Aerial-Ace. Have an electric move finally. Giga Drain. No. Water Pulse? No. Alright. That's all we got. He knows horrible moves. Hopefully when he's fully evolved he'll learn something. Because he's probably going to be like Metapod and Caterpie. He doesn't learn shit until he evolves fully. Alright, let's see if he can fight. Ice Ball? Miss. Okay. He can't fight, boys. Get him out of there. So I guess we gotta grind him up. I was thinking about what I should play when I'm done playing this. And I kind of want to make this channel a place where I play games that either people haven't played in a long time, people may have misinterpretations about whether this game was actually good or bad. Like, they never played it, but always heard stories about it, and so they never tried it themselves. Or games that just people didn't play, period. Or heard about, right? So I think I want to play more in line with that. And so I was thinking about what games I already own. Because I own 900 plus on PlayStation, and I own like 300 some on Steam. So I have a lot of games to choose from. I was thinking maybe Final Fantasy 13. Because, you know, a lot of people say, like, oh, that's when Final Fantasy started getting bad. Right? And they're like, oh, there's, like, no exploration. It's just Final Fantasy hallway. So, it's one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. I love it. I love it with all my heart. It's not my favorite, but it's one of them. So I was thinking maybe I'd play that, show people that it's a really good game. They just never gave it a chance. I might play that one. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to play any of the BioShock games. I played those to death. And everyone likes those games. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. If anyone has any suggestions, feel free to comment them. Because like I said, I got a bunch of games, so I may already have it. Who knows? If I do end up playing on PlayStation, I'll need to get a capture card for it, because I really have no way at the moment to upload it. I guess I could save it on the PlayStation on a USB and then move it to the computer, but that seems like a hassle. I'd really love if it was just going to the computer from jump. So yeah, I'll probably have to get a capture software for it, which I need to do that eventually anyway. I mean, hell, I mean, tomorrow I'll have the new Mega Man game, but I don't think I want to stream those. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out. I'm in no rush. I still got a whole another gym leader and then the Elite Four on this one. But I don't think I'll be doing another Pokemon game for a while, though. I mean, if I play another Pokemon game, it will be to Nuzlocke it. Yeah, I don't think it'll be a long time. Because, I mean, something would have to, like, come out, I think, to make me want to play. To make me want to... Oh, shit, we're already evolving. Looks like he's becoming Metapod, like we thought. Well, I guess it's more Kakuna, shape-wise. Yeah, he's in a Chrysalis. Looks interesting, though. Did he get any better? Dude, he has no HP. I'm hoping that's just because he's in his weak form, you know? We're praying. Because right now, even though his level's caught up, he's not strong enough to fight anything. He doesn't know any move that's strong. Because he's a special attacker and all his moves are physical. So, yeah. And until he's fully evolved, he's kind of worthless. So we're just going to keep experience share on him off jump, so we don't have to keep switching in and switching out. That'll be for the best. You may see me just kind of wandering. I'm lost. I have no clue how to get through this cave. It seems like everything is just circles. I'm like, where do I go? I'll figure it out. I just don't know when. Yeah. Speaking of, I said Resident Evil is my favorite, one of my favorite games. Another one of my favorite games is Heavy Rain. That's a game that I think a lot of people make fun of because, like, I don't know, like, some of the cringe stuff, which I don't think is cringe. Like, one of the biggest memed upon things when it first came out was there's a scene early where your son is missing and his father, Ethan, is screaming his name at the mall trying to find him. So he's like, Jason, Jason, and everyone makes fun of that. I'm like, so if your son goes missing, you just chill? No, you'd be screaming his name. You'd be freaking out. And he had every right to be freaking out because Jason dies. So, yeah. So I didn't understand why like that was the meme upon thing. I think it's because how he says it, because it's a button you push. So they weren't gonna have like 90 different ways he says it. It's gonna have like 3 or 4 ways. So if you pump the button, he may say the same one twice in a row. So he goes, Jason, 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 and so maybe like that's just funny sounding, I guess. But that was like always the thing people bring up, and I'm like, the game's great. It's really good. One of the best stories I've ever played in video game form. I don't think I would stream that though, but it is really good. And then Beyond Two Souls was the game that came after, and it was mid at best. I was upset with it. Now I have beaten it like 5 times, but I do that with a lot of games. That's not a rarity for me. And then that company went on with their next game to be Detroit Become Human, which is a great game. So they corrected it. I really love that company. It's called Quantum Dream. They made a Indigo Prophecy before Heavy Rain, and it's really fun game to play too. So I've loved all their games besides Beyond Two Souls. So it takes around 4 years for them to make a new game, and so their new game should be about to come out, I think. But from what I've seen of it, I'll hate it. It looks bad. It looks real bad. It doesn't look like any of their games, which doesn't by default make it bad. But they're not very good at making video games. They're good at making story. And so, like, if you're making a game that is more game than story, oh god, they don't know how to make a game. Feel free, Quantic Dream, to surprise me, but I can pretty much look at a game and know it's bad right from the jump. They have a familiarity to them. You know it's bad when you see it. So, do not have faith at all. But yeah, so I'd put Heavy Rain, Resident Evil 4, Final Fantasy 8. What else? I love a lot of games. Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. We're all up there with my favorite games of all time. My friend once wanted me to make a list of my favorite games of all time, and instead of making a list, I went way fucking overboard. And so I literally made a list by year. So my top 10 games of each year for like over a decade. And then took the top 2 from the top 1 from each of those years and made a top 10 of all time. Which obviously isn't going to properly reflect my top 10 games of all time, because obviously there's probably been years where 1 and 2 were both better than 1 of another year, right? So it's not going to properly reflect, but it was a good way to like make a top 10 all-time list from scratch. because I really didn't know what I would put in there, and breaking it down by year really helped me helped me sort it. So yeah, I made that for him. It took so long, and I don't even remember what it was. I didn't save it. I wrote it all with pencil, and it's just gone. But yeah. I also feel like a lot of it's the mood you're in. You know, like I say Super Mario RPG for Super Nintendo is one of my favorite games of all time. If you told me like right now, like play it all the way through, I don't know if I could. I'd be like, I don't want to at all. You know, you just gotta be in the mood. And so like that day, perhaps it's not one of my favorites of all time. You know, I don't know how that works. I guess it's all subjective. All the Mario RPG games, Paper Mario, Mario RPG, and Mario Superstar Saga are so good. I love all of them. Well, not all of them, but I love almost all of them. And I don't think they're going to make any more. I really don't. Because the company that made Superstar Saga shut down. So I don't know if they're going to make any more RPGs in that similar vein. And then the Paper Mario games, regardless if they're good or bad, they just don't sell. Like, everyone pretty much hated Paper Mario Paper Jam for the 3DS. Sticker Star, excuse me. Sticker Star. That one, everyone hated. Including me. It was bad. And then they made Color Splash for the Wii U. I liked that game. It wasn't great, but I liked it. And then they made Origami King. I love that game. And then they made Paper Jam, the Superstar Paper Jam, where they fuse Paper Mario with Superstar Saga. I like that game too. But I doubt they sold well at all. So I don't know if they're going to make any more. But Paper Mario 1 and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door and even Super Paper Mario for the Wii are so good. I've played them so many times. Well, hell, if you want to buy a physical copy of Thousand Year Door for GameCube, it's expensive as hell. So other people love that game too. It's just the reason Super Paper Mario for the Wii gets a bad rap is because it was different, and different is usually divisive. So a lot of people didn't even give it a chance because it was different, but it was really good. And Luigi was the bad guy, right? That's crazy. Well, one of the bad guys. But they kind of had it built up to the previous two games. The previous two games, Mario just kind of left Luigi at home. Like, went on this adventure, saved the Mushroom Kingdom, and Luigi was just chilling. And then the second game, he was on his own adventure, but, like, no one noticed it or even cared. They didn't even call him Luigi. Like, they kept getting his name wrong. And so he's, like, being forgotten and overlooked by Mario. And so in the third one, he was getting back at Mario and everyone else for like overlooking him, which is definitely a thing for Luigi, right? That's like his always thing. He's always overshadowed by his brother. So it was really cool for them to incorporate that. Obviously, by the end, he's not a bad guy at the very once it's all done with. But it was interesting seeing his emotions finally give through. Like, you can't beat on someone forever and just think they're going to keep letting you walk all over them. So it was really cool. Except, like, Mario doesn't think that way. Mario wasn't like, I'm doing this because I'm better than Luigi. Mario just likes adventure. And just didn't, like, think to include Luigi. So there was no animosity out of it. And how Luigi saved Mario a few times. There was a horrible game back in the day called Mario is Missing, where Luigi saves him, and then Luigi's Mansion. Mario gets captured by King Boo, and Luigi saves him. So, you know, Luigi and Mario, great duo. That's why Superstar Saga is so great, because they're together the whole game. Oh, there's Theo. We're at the gym. Oh, he changed his clothes. You know, I like when they do that because, like, it's cold as hell now. Why would we still be wearing the clothes we were wearing? Apparently the gym's no pushover. Some guy in a robe. He's an acolyte. Oh, this gym is taken in pairs. Well, that's new. They never had a gym where you had a partner the whole time. Alright, so you have to go through 5 trials, and then you defeat the gym leader together. So this should be fun. In order to challenge the gym leader, you must complete the trials. Once you begin, you must complete all without stopping. If you lose or leave, you must start over. Okay. Let's get it. The door on your left is for you. Theo, take the right. Okay. So the first one is a boulder pushing puzzle. See, we have the power glove, which is great. Well, I messed up already. Excellent. Let's restart. So I'm pretty sure this is a nod to Skyrim and the Greybeards at the top of the mountain. I'm pretty sure this is Skyrim. Pretty sure. Which is cool. You know, I love Skyrim. This guy's an asshole, and he evolves one more time, and he's even a bigger asshole. Ice and rock fuck up a lot of my party members, and he's both. And so he's just like my kryptonite. I can't do much against him. And the gym leader has his final evolution. But look, man, I'm one-hit killing stuff that's fully evolved and stronger than me. So Geiger, the epitome of a glass cannon. The definition. Alright, so next is wisdom. Let's heal up. See, I got messed up just from the first fight. And they had level 50s. They were stronger than me. So yeah, that level spike we were looking for, we found it. Alright, so wisdom's just a maze. Really no difficulty to it. There's no wild battles. Alright, done. And we gotta fight again. Well, we know that guy's weak to fire for show. Take him out. What else we got? Come on. Come on, level up. Hey, mirror move. Fuck it. You're the quick attack. He's switching, I'll switch. Geiger versus Hyper Boys, bitch. Oh, he's faster. Ah ha ha! Face. Yeah. I need to, like, find which house has the ninja that trains speed and just max his speed out. If we just get him to where he's pretty much faster than everyone. So I never saw this guy, so I didn't know what type he was. But, see, his name's Volt. So I'm pretty sure he's electric flying, like Zapdos and Emolga. So I really don't have anything good for him. So I'm just gonna hope he doesn't use an electric move, which he didn't. Okay, we're good. And we beat him. I gotta heal again because they're kicking my ass. Alright, next is adaptability. Should be easy. Good thing I bought all these items. I'm burning through them. Chia is probably bad for every Pokemon in here because quadruple weak to ice. So you had to slide and then surf. Woo, that's tough. Alright. Oh, that's the evolution of Dunsparce. Dragon flying. So if I had an ice move, I'd mess him up. But Spike's too slow. There's no way. Oh, he's slow. I can gamma ray. Got him. But see, level 50. Yeah. This spike is... I don't know. He's metal. He got me. He doesn't look fast. Like, obviously, once speed boost kicks in, I believe it. But even before speed boost, he's faster than me. Dragon Rush. Flinch. Oh my god. Let's try again. Dragon Rush. Hey, we did it. Level 48. He's about to send out someone. He's water ice. Made him flinch. Ice beam, damn it. Oh, he froze me. What a bitch. So I bought those carrot wines in that other town, and they're essentially a full restore almost, but it's 100 HP instead of full HP. So I'm glad I bought some of those. All right. Yeah. Trial of Faith. Okay. Let's do it. Gotta heal everyone again. I still should just keep Chia out there, but I just keep using it. So this took me so long. I don't even know what to say about it. Like, I even like was writing down which way to go and how many times, and it goes by so fast, even in normal speed, that I couldn't write down all the steps at a time, so I had to just keep hitting the button and getting like one more step each time. And then as you see, it goes off the screen, so the steps after the first few I don't even know. So I have to like start the puzzle, get halfway fast enough so I can see where the rest goes. And so yeah, this puzzle was terrible. I really thought I was gonna have to like save scum to get through, like walk, take a step, fall off, reload, and just, you know, save and reload, save and reload. But I eventually get it. And then that's the end of this. So there isn't another one to memorize, thank God. But I eventually get it. But a lot of the time too, since I was sprinting to try to see what was coming next in time, I would walk too far and fall off, which was another issue I had. Yeah, this fucking sucked. I hated this so much. It sucked. I think this is the one I get it. I think. Yeah. Alright, we're good. I was like, get me out of here. Great. Blizzard, I'm dead. I'm so dumb. I wasted so many hyper potions and revives throwing Chia out there. I don't know what I was thinking. That's a ice elephant. One hit kill. Geiger's I'm telling you, Geiger's a monster. If Geiger hits you, you know it. If Geiger gets hit, I know it. I think we're at the end. Trial of Truth. Let's heal up. Yeah, I finally was like, bro, Chia, you can't do this. So we're going at the same time. The trial just said go straight. So I'm going to save just in case. Yeah. You just had to go straight. Maybe if you strayed off the path, it would have took you back. Or maybe it was just literally a straight shot. I didn't mean like literal straight. I've never seen that thing before, but he used Shadow Balls. I think he's Ghost. So I use Mirror Move to hit him with his own Shadow Ball, and it worked. But then Hail killed me, unfortunately. Am I faster? Hey. Bruh. I should have used Hyper Voice. Oops. That's quick attack, finish him. But look at that, a 40 power move almost killed a level 52 in one hit. It left a 52 strong Pokemon in one hit. So yeah, if I can get a good move besides Hyper Voice, we in business, boys. Extreme Speed would be one. Well, no, it'd be a physical move. I guess it wouldn't be wonderful. I don't know, but it'd be great. To be honest. Maybe just a nuclear move that I've never heard of before. Maybe a fire move would be good for if I have to fight a steel, but I doubt he can learn one. Alright, this is the end. Me and Theo versus the gym leader. The gym leader, since he's the master of Mega Evolution, I bet that means one of his Pokemon can Mega Evolve. And I know it went too fast to read. The final guy said the only requirement for this battle is you have to bring someone who can Mega Evolve. And so I thought that meant, like, I can Mega Evolve this fight. You can't. But yeah, this is definitely Skyrim. We're at the top of the thing. He's a big bearded dude with horns. It's Skyrim. It just has to be. He even calls him the dragon, like the Dragonborn. So yeah, it's Skyrim. Look, he's got a Mega Stone in his cane staff. That's cool. Oh. Alright, man. He's still out of flying. Oh no. I'll just use my strongest move, I guess. Use Crunch. I forgot dude was ice to the right, so I could have Focus Blast him, but I forgot. He hit me with a flying move. Hurt. I hurt. Crunch. Did nothing. Lit. Ice Beam. One hit kill. Good job, Theo. Thanks for helping me in this fight, Theo. You're really good. And then we both get hit by hail. Alright, Theo, can you send out something better? Oh, Theo has a Nucleon as well. That's cool. And a Focus Blast. Outrage. Alright, bye Nucleon. It's the strongest dragon move. Well, one of. Theo is just knocking it out of the park. Decent damage, I guess. I got Ice Beam. And it got me. This is going to be a tough fight. Theo is already down 2, I'm down 1, and we haven't defeated either of his beginning. Yeah. Chia, I'm pretty sure any Pokemon he would have sent out, Chia would die, so I just threw Chia out there just to maybe get Energy Ball off, which worked. But I knew Chia was gonna die. But it was bullshit. So Outrage just keeps attacking, but he outraged me instead of Steve, and I was like, no. So he got me. I'm down 2, Theo's down 2, he's down 1. And then instead of attacking, Theo gave the guy we've had trouble defeating a better ability than he already had. So thanks, Theo. Next time attack, maybe. Someday. I want to Ice Beam his ass. I think he's ice fighting, I think. Oh sweet, he used it on he used Earthquake. Ow. Can I survive? Barely. Yeah, course, it doesn't hit Dunsparce since he's flying. Okay. That ain't good. Maybe my Ice Beam will kill him though. Thank God. We were getting messed up. Yeah, he used the Dragon move on Miasmatic. And Miasmatic is a Fairy type, so it didn't work. Dude, he didn't attack again. He turned the battlefield into Fairy. Bro, Theo. Theo. You listening to me, Theo? You're the worst. Oh my God. I suppose let's just heal my frog. Oh, he withdrew. Just send out that guy. Well, at least his guy's fully evolved now. Looks stupid, but what can he do? Did nothing, and did a lot. Earthquake. Last time I survived with 30, so I should survive again. I did not. Haha, you got hit too, bitch. Huh? He survived. I thought he'd die with me. Alright, well, they're both ice, and Lava Plume hits both people. So hopefully we can get a Lava Plume off. And we don't have to worry about Earthquake. So. Ice Beam. Finish him? Yep. Lava Plume. I know I'll pick those dead, but is Andarin? Will I defeat him? Come on. I have charcoal. Yes! Excellent. Alright. Okay. Spike's getting experience. But until he's fully evolved, he's worthless. Oh no, this is the full evolution of the guy who gives me trouble. He's got a fighting type. That's great. Oh, an Ampharos? Okay, I'm fucked. I'm just gonna use Lava Plume and hope I get the attack off. Oh my God, he just made a Mega Ampharos. Oh no. He's Dragon type now. Now my fire won't hurt him. Oh, doesn't matter. I'm slower than a fucking buffalo moose thing. Great. The difficulty spike definitely happened. I can't deny that. Ooh, Bone Rush. Come on, hit 5 times. 1, 2, 3. Damn, only 3. 5 might have got him. Because he's going to get hit by hail. Damn, 5 would have got him. Damn it. Use a better move. Use Earthquake. Alright, Geiger. Are you fast? Because Hyper Voice hits both. He hit me with it. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Son of a... they both flinched. Fuck it. Focus Blast. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah. Cool. Damn it, man. I probably would have killed both. God damn it. Hey, if I wait long enough, Ampharos will die on his own. I don't have anything left, so I'll have to revive. Who do I revive, though? We know the bird's too slow to get a move off before Rock Slide. I guess the sheep. I guess my sheep. Bye. Bye, Spike. See ya. You dead. Dude, like, Hero Loon is still alive, but not hunting. Okay, he beat Ampharos. Good job. Oh my God, you're so worthless. You're so worthless, bro. You're so worthless. Let me see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. He's lost 4 Pokemon. I've lost 6 technically. He still has this guy left. I just gotta revive again, just so game over doesn't happen if he kills me. So I'll revive. Get Spike up, because if I survive this, I still want Spike to get experience. Oh, excellent. Well, he's down to his last Pokemon, but that's his starter. That's Steel type, so at least should help. Heal again, Hyper Potion. Excellent. What you got? What you got? Iron Tail. Hey. So, he's helping. He's helping, boys. Stop hitting me. Hit him. Leave me alone. Hopefully Focus Blast hits. Rock Slide. It's not very effective to both of us, but he's like, I'll make you flinch. Oh, I missed. Huh, Iron Tail. Theo's gonna have to finish this battle for us, because I can't do anything. It's all up to Theo. I could revive Geiger and just quick attack, but we can do it. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Crunch will kill him. Come on. Yeah, that's the game, boys. Yeah, that was tough. That was tough. That was a tough fight. It's just, I didn't have good typing for this at all. Ice and Rock was just messing me up. 2 of you have proven yourselves worthy of Mega Evolution. Got the Apex badge. That's funny because Apex means like you're the top, and there's still one more gym. Caustic Breath. Hopefully that's a good move. He didn't use it during the fight, so I have no idea if it's good or not. Mega Evolution. Yes, extend your wrist. We got the bracelets. We got the bracelets. We got the bracelet. We got the bracelet. Okay, so this is what he actually meant by saying bring a Pokemon that can dough. It's because he literally gives you the item for it. So I should have brought someone else. I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm fine with it. Doesn't matter. Never mind. If we were trying to get all the Mega Evolutions or whatever, yeah, we should have brought someone else. Now we have to fight Theo, who has matured much more, as you can tell. And it's Mega versus Mega. Let's see what our boy looks like. So you hit Z, right, and then we'll Focus Blast. Whoa! What's he look like? Oh, it's like a saber cat. Yeah, saber-tooth tiger. That's cool. I missed. He sword stance. We're in trouble. Let's see what he looks like and see if he changed abilities, because Megas usually change abilities. So let's get a look at him. Oh, yeah, he looks cool. Still the same type. Holy shit, he is no longer good at both. He is good at attack. He's an attacker. And he recovers HP every time he attacks. That's cool. Bro, if I could give him leftovers too, that'd be sick. So yeah, I gotta get him all physical moves. I need to go back to Dude, get him cross chop back, make him all physical moves now. Oh well. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's great. Healing every time we attack. So I'm like getting rid of hail each time. Let's see. I hit him with crunch. Healed. 5 HP. Pretty good. Not bad. He looks like Chopper, but a different color. But you know, Chopper eats the Rumble Ball. He gets all huge and monstrous. That's kind of what he looks like. I like it. He's cool. I need to see what all of them look like now. I need to Google it once I beat the game. So, because I'm sure other people will have megas and I don't want to spoil myself. I want to be fighting someone like, yeah, let's do it. And then all of a sudden he mega evolves. Like, what? We're in trouble. But yeah, my mega form of this guy is messing Theo up. If I had good moves, it'd be over. But I don't. I just have crunch. Oh, we missed. Whew. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Well, yeah, Theo's weakest Pokemon is a higher level than my highest level Pokemon. So, if it spikes again, uh-oh, we may have to grind. You know what I mean? Like, we're right at the level of not grinding, but we went from level 42s to 50 in like one cave. So if that happens again, we'll be 10 levels weaker. So we may have to grind if it doesn't again. I'm not going to do it until I know for sure, but it may be a thing we have to do. I don't want him to die in case I need him later in the fight, because when a Mega dies, even if you revive them, they're no longer Mega for that fight. So we're going to switch out to protect him. And this guy's part ground, so Chia actually may get a kill. He hasn't got a kill in a long time. Drain Punch. Ow. I know those are his 2 teeth, but they look like eyes, don't they? Like if he's wearing a suit, like those are his real eyes. I don't know, I can't not see it. Let's defeat him. 1 energy ball should kill him. With Miracle Seed? Yeah. Yeah, we need Chia to get good moves. We need Nucleon to get 1 more good move. We need Spike to get any good moves. And we need to reteach our sheep physical type moves. I mean, Rojo and Boss Frog are good. I'm fine with where they're at. Dude, Geiger, man. If Geiger gets a hit off, it's over. That's crazy how strong. I love it. Yeah. Having a life orb with hail is tough. I'm getting hurt. Am I faster? I am. But he's part steel, so this won't be super effective. So not even super effective. Did almost half its life. That's pretty good. I'll die. Yeah. But it's pretty good. So, as long as Geiger is super effective, he's a viable Pokemon to use. And faster. But yeah, off screen, I'm probably going to boost his speed as high as it can go. I'll Google where the house is, the train speed, and just train his speed. Or buy some carbos. I don't know. I don't have a lot of money, so I might not do that. Lava Plume finished him off. And is that it? Oh no, he has Nucleon. If I literally hit him with anything, he's dead. Bye. Yeah, as long as you're faster, Luthion's dead. He has 3 eyes. I didn't notice that. I thought that was like a gem in his forehead. But yeah, he has 3 eyes. That's cool. Alright, he's defeated. Looks like I lost again. Some things never change. Of course, you had Mega on your side too, so I'm not surprised. Look, you can see how mature Theo is. I like it. Good job, Theo. You know, he could have went like the bad guy route with his dad being missing, but he did good. I think we should tell the professor we have Mega Evolution. Let's call him. Yeah, he's mature as hell now. Good job, Theo. Hopefully Cameron's alive. Since we found out he's not a bad guy. He works for Interpol. Probably. I guess we don't really know. But that's it. We got Mega. We got our full party. We just got one more gym to go. And then the Elite Four. The story's ramping up. Is my mom alive or dead? We'll see. But until then, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.